Hi everyone, this is Nima.
And Devani from the Nima Kadem Group. It's finally here, the project that is highly anticipated, the iconic project from none other than Toronto native Frank Gehry. This great architect likes to play around with shapes and curvatures, with light dancing through the buildings. If you're not familiar with how he's changed architecture globally, here are a few of his world-renowned projects. Louis Vuitton, the Disney Concert Hall, and the one and only the Guggenheim. These iconic towers are going to change the landscape of Toronto forever. Forma Condo is Frank Gehry's legacy. He grew up in the neighborhood of King West. This project is being built at 266 King Street West, center ice of downtown Toronto.
So the material that this building is built of is some sort of a stainless steel with an alloy on top to reduce the reflection of the light. So the building is going to be very unique from each angle, from north, east, south, and west. It's going to look different, and this is why this is going to be an iconic building that's going to be built in Toronto. So let's talk about the location. So the building is located at 266 King Street West. So it's right at the corner of King and John. It doesn't get better than that.
You're right next to the entertainment district, financial district.
So you got tons of restaurants and shops close by. In terms of the developers, so we got three of the biggest developers helping to build this iconic building. One is Dream, that built a lot of buildings in the Stiller district. Second, we have Great Gulf, built One Bloor. And we have Westdale that built Nobu Residences and Hotel in King Street West.
The interior designer is none other than Paolo Ferrari. You may be familiar with some of his work. He's done the Four Seasons, the Viceroy, and yes, he's predominantly in the hospitality industry. So this is something that is really cool because he has no preconception of what condo programming should be. And so he's going to play off of color patterns with high energy. And that's really similar to what you see here in Toronto. You have the high hustle and bustle, and then you have the lake, very relaxed atmosphere. It's a perfect balance.
So now let's get into the actual towers themselves. So we have two towers, east and west. So the east tower is what's getting launched first, 73 stories. Then we have the west tower at 84 stories. There's the combine of about 2,000 units getting launched in this project. So let's talk about some of the highlights of this project. First of all, we have the resident service directory, which is essentially like a concierge service. If you want to book tickets, dinners, or
entertainment, anything really special and unique that you might not be able to get tickets and access to, we've got you covered.
And in terms of a very nice feature that they have is the Grand Suite.
Probably their best feature.
Probably their best feature. So what Grand Suite is that on the top level of the penthouse, they actually gave access to everyone to use it. So this Grand Suite is gonna have chef's kitchen, private dining, outdoor terrace, barbecue, and a retreat center. So everyone can use this beautiful view on the 73rd floor. Each
building will also have their own grand suites, respective for each individual unit. And like Nima said, every unit will have access to this grand suite. What's so unique is that this is found on the Penthouse location. No builder does this. They save the Penthouse for their premium units. This is a really exclusive feature because you're gonna have breathtaking views of not only the CN Tower, but of the lake.
So there's gonna be three different sections to this building. So the East Tower, 73 stories, from floor 7 to 62 is gonna have 9-foot ceiling. From floor 63 to 70th, which is gonna be the sub penthouse, is gonna have upgraded finishes and 10-foot ceiling. And then we have the penthouses on floor 71 and 72.
At the Podium level, you will find OCAD occupying 25,000 square feet. This is fitting because of its influence of art. Situated in close proximity to Toronto's top-tier education as well as hospitals.
Just to add to the location, we also, within proximity of the tech hub, we have Shopify, Google within the vicinity, as well as some of the major companies such as Deloitte, Ernst & Young. We're also walking distance to Scotia Center, Rogers Center, as well as some of the major entertainment districts within Lake Shore.
These two distinctive towers set themselves apart from Toronto's skyline. I can only think of two other projects of this scale.
So one of them would be King Toronto, that was launched a few years back, and One Dalal, both selling in the mid $2,000 per square foot. If you guys are interested in this exciting project, feel free to reach out for more information.
Have a good one.